Hello and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about how and why the United States of America was dumbed down. So I actually did research for this video, about 30 seconds worth. Yeah. So as of January 11th of 2019, so just about a year ago, Forbes did an article that lists the top 25 smartest by IQ and the smartest by school achievement, okay? Top 25 countries in the world. United States is not on the list. Yeah. The United States is not even in the top 25 countries of IQ or of education. There you go. So all you freaking screaming in my comments section that, that my teeth are bad and that I'm ugly or my voice is weird, or you're the fucking idiots, okay? You're the victims of the dumbing down of the United States, all right? See, smart people make comments like about what people say. Dumb people make comments about what people look like, sound like, these things. Okay, it's very easy to distinguish smart people from dumb people because dumb people just say stupid shit all the time. They'll like talk about sports scores or talk about, it's very easy to pick them out, right? Dummies. So, why is it that the United States was the smartest country in the world in the 40s? And the 50s, and the 60s, and then the 70s. But then it started to change in the 80s and then the 90s, okay? What changed? Well, I'll tell you. See, that generation, the boomers, they got the best educations. They got their college educations, a lot, there was free like community college for anybody that wanted it. So they got that. But what they did, when you have a society full of extremely well-educated people, smart people, they all come to the same conclusion. War's fucking stupid. And there within lies why the United States has been dumbed down. I mean, the last time I looked this up, we were 14th. This is like, 5 years ago or something like that. We're not even on the top 25 at this point, right? And it's all intentional because cannon fodder doesn't have a high IQ, okay? And they need that. They need the dummies. Right, so the smartest generation that the world had ever produced, the baby boomers, okay? They got the best educations. The problem with these people is well, not the problem, but we have to back up a little bit. So they got the best educations and they voted for peace, okay? They voted for Kennedy and they didn't want war, and Kennedy got killed, and that entire generation got apathy from that instance. Add that to then the Reagan shooting, and the generation just feels like, they have no control over things. Like they said, we don't want to be in Vietnam. We voted for the No Vietnam Party. He got killed, and now we're in Vietnam, dying left and right. I mean, a lot of Americans died in that war. 50,000 plus or something. I mean, just compare that to Afghanistan or Iraq. I mean, it's insignificant almost. Not that deaths are insignificant, but the numbers are hugely insignificant. It was like 5,000 for Iraq. And Afghanistan, I honestly don't know. But anyway, so when you have an intelligent population, they vote for peace. That's it. They are smart enough to know that there is much better solutions than war, and they can understand these solutions. So the theys, right? The people that killed Kennedy, Bush, they embarked on a mission to dumb down this country. Now, it was a multiple phase attack against, basically anybody that wasn't rich. So, first they convinced everybody that fat was bad. Your brain eats fat. So that's, number one, they were starving people's brains that were dumb enough to fall for the low-fat diet. Number two, they cut school budgets like crazy. I grew up in that, and I remember this fucking very, very vividly. Having classes and programs one year and then not having them the next year because, and I love the way the teachers explained it to the kids was that the old people at the end of the street, because the school that I was in at that time had like an old folks home at the end of the fucking street, and the teachers would say, well, the old folks, they don't vote for the pay for this stuff, right? And this was the whole Reagan revolution, oh, government's totally ineffective, government can't do anything, government's worthless, well, government's your fucking schools and your roads and your fucking fire departments and your police departments, that's all government, right? But oh no, the government's fucking worthless. Can't do a thing right? Government's merely if you have a worthless government, it's because you've hired worthless people into your government. Plain and simple. If you got a worthless corporation, it's because you hired worthless people. Because these governments and these corporations are made up of people. It's the people within them that make them what they are. Because as an entity, it's just nothing. It's just a bunch of fucking words on paper. It's the actual people that are implementing it that are either smart, stupid, evil, nice, empathetic, whatever it may be. Okay? So to just end, and then within governments, there's factions. I mean, you have like the old military and its lobbyists and the pull of what they want. Then you have the anti-war people and there's people within that go both ways. So and these factions and these disagreements, this is what they want. They want public arguing over just oh, your teeth are fucked up and oh, you're stupid and oh yeah, we're gonna fucking beat you up because we want to preach our Nazi shit and we don't want to get our asses kicked anymore by these anti-fascists. So, okay. So you're a fascist then? If you're anti-fascist, that makes you a fascist. And really, fascists are, the ideology is just that of stupid people. Like the whole Nazi thing, those were all a bunch of fucking boneheaded thugs that just took over and just started killing people. And just because some people are willing to kill other people doesn't make them more smart than the other people at all. If anything, it makes them stupider. Because generally, the people that are getting killed are the smart people. Those are the people with the dissenting voices, the people that are saying, hey, this is fucking stupid. Oh, yeah, you think this is stupid? Oh, pew, pew, you're dead now. Oh, okay. Good. That was a scientist you just killed. Good job. So they dumbed down the United States because the people that cooed the country have empire aspirations. Okay? These people, they want the United States to conquer the world but not conquer it like fully to where we could be like, okay, it's conquered. We can, chill now. Now, they let like super evil shit just chill and do its evil. And meanwhile, they could wipe it out in 5 seconds, but they don't because that evil is their excuse, right? So the amount of money we spend on military and the power we have, we could just go whoop, whoop, Cooney, whoop, just go into Africa and just find that fucker and just end him, We could do this type of good shit with our military. We could roll into places that are totally devastated and park our fucking nuclear powered fucking aircraft carrier and run cables into towns on shore and power those fucking towns and give them clean water, electricity, and good schools, and that's going to turn their fucking their area around a lot faster than just flying drones over and just bombing everybody we think's a terrorist. Okay? You want to actually solve the fucking world's problems? You want to actually clean up the world? Yeah. Clean water, education, healthcare, energy, providing this basic human needs to people in return for their behavior, right? Because right now it's just like, well, fuck you, we have all this shit, you have nothing, you better just behave or we're gonna fucking bomb your ass with a fucking drone. That's the fucking attitude of our country, right? Now, we have factions in our country, so we have this, but, you know, the factions that the world sees are the fucking drone bombing faction, right? Us, you know, Code Pink and anti-war protesters, you don't really, you know, they're not feeling that in Bolivia. They're not feeling that over there anywhere in Somalia or Yemen or Syria. No, they're not feeling the love of the anti-war Americans at all. All they're getting is bombs, okay? And so the American people, being a bunch of fucking idiots at this point, I mean, all you got to do is go in my comments section. It's just fucking depressing how stupid people really are. So, because they want to just endlessly war the planet. They don't want to like clean the planet up and eliminate all the fucking weapons and just make it a peaceful place. No, because there's no profit in that. Because capitalism says we need to fucking have endless wars because damn, there's good money in that shit. Eisenhower warned us about that before Kennedy. But those very people that he was warning us about killed Kennedy and took us down that road, and that's the road. So every single person out there pissed off about the way things are, you should really think about what side of the political spectrum seized power, did fucked up shit, and now here we are. I mean, the Republicans could fucking JFK, okay? Then the Republicans fucking win the fucking government now twice in the last 20 years with less than popular votes. Okay? And shit's fucked up, but it's the Democratic side that's the problem. Now, I'll admit, the centrist Democrats are a bunch of just fucking Republicans in disguise. Okay? And if we're talking about Democrats that are good, I'm talking about the Democratic Socialist Democrats, right? The Justice Democrats, right? Not the Pelosi's and the Schumers. No, they're just like the fucking Republicans. And the Republicans they're not bright. They have no solutions. All their solutions are, no government, no government, no government. And that's been proven time and time again to fuck people that aren't rich. That's the whole point in government is to level the playing field. So, but again, the country's the fucking dummies, not even on the top 25, okay? And so they dumped you down with shitty schools and fucking a low-fat diet, and then they fucking convinced you that this endless war shit was a good idea with a fucking inside job 911. Okay? You can go down that rabbit hole on your own. But no planes were used. Holograms knocked down the buildings, the holograms were the planes. They knocked down the buildings with explosives. Controlled demolitions. You can't tell me that wasn't a controlled demolition. And as a person that has done quite a bit of special effects editing, I really can see those jets don't look like real jets, okay? How does a jet just pop through the other side of the fucking building? It doesn't. It's a tin can hitting a concrete structure. The reason it popped out on the other side was because that was the hologram. Okay? So this is what we need to fight against. We need to educate people, right? And you know, the opportunity to educate people is a very fucking short window, because from the time you're born to like 2 years old, if your parents didn't read to you, you don't have the ability to have an above average IQ. It's just impossible. You don't have the fucking deals in your head that enable you to be smart. That's it. So if people fucking are just pooping out babies and leaving them in the corner until they're 5 and then sending them off to school, every single one of those fucking kids is locked in as an idiot. Locked in. This is why licensing childbirth is so fucking important. Because if we don't stop idiots not raising children correctly, we're never going to get out of this fucking goddamn cycle of morons. That's just going to be our freaking reality. They're going to blow up the planet again and then be like, oh, yeah, shit's all fucked up. Yeah. Okay? So, they dumb it down because they want endless war. They even would probably be totally happy to fucking let the United States go into a fucking civil war, because they're going to make profit off that. Right. That's their fucking twisted thinking. They're going to end up losing everything like everybody else in this country and everybody else in this entire fucking world if they fucking go down that road. So anyway, I don't know what to tell you if you're watching this video and your parents didn't read to you and you're just a fucking idiot and you can't understand a word I say and all you can focus on is, oh, my teeth and oh, my voice and blah, blah, blah. And nothing I said made a fucking bit of sense to you. It went all over your head, right? So if you're going down in that comment section and talking about my teeth or my voice or how ugly I am or all that, you're who I'm talking about. Peace.